New at 10 o'clock, China's COVID-19 lockdown is having an impact right here on local businesses, and we're being told the longer that it lasts, well, the trickier things will become. News 4 San Antonio's Amanda Henderson explains how it's already affecting us.
Typically, we'll have 4 of these 45s here. I don't have any.
George Saliba says he's facing an uphill battle when it comes to finding parts.
7 items. Took me 4 supply houses to fill those 7 items.
The CEO of George Plumbing Company says he's been dealing with a parts shortage since the early days of the pandemic. Recently, he's noticed it's getting a bit worse.
That's all I do all day long for 8 hours is try to find parts for our next day. Whenever they're going to lock down China or any part of the Far East, it impacts a lot of the raw materials.
With cities in China, including Shanghai, placed on strict lockdowns, it's put some businesses in a tough spot. Saliba says about 40% of their raw materials come from China. Both he and Charlie Drago with Monarch Trophy Studios say it won't put things at a complete halt, but it is having a financial impact.
The pricing has quadrupled in some things.
The freight to get it here nowadays is almost 10 times what it was pre-COVID.
Drago and his team are still hard at work to keep their orders filled. Adding, they're fortunate to have thought ahead.
What we try to do is we try to get ahead of the ordering. Probably 50% of the items that we use, just the parts, come from the Orient. We're really having problems because a lot of the products we get come from China and the factories are completely closed right now.
So what will happen when the lockdown is lifted? Adam Blanchard with Double Diamond Transport explains we'll likely see more ships coming into the U.S. than normal. While that sounds good,
what that does is results in a huge constraint on the availability of trucks. So this is an issue that is going to have a huge impact on us.
Everyone we spoke with says by no means is this a doomsday scenario, but it is something they're going to keep a close eye on to ensure that you're still able to get your products without draining your wallet. Amanda Henderson, News 4 San Antonio.